It was a stage where we pretty much knew what was going to happen. There was going to be an early break, and that break would be brought back on the flat section just before Sacramento, and sure enough, that's what did transpire, and we'd hoped to have one of our guys make that split. And Scott Stewart made an attempt to get up there with a couple other guys and just didn't quite pan out as we had hoped. And so we'd missed that, and then our next card to play was the finish with Aldo and Ken Hansen, and unfortunately there was a crash, 2 crashes actually, but the first crash is what split the group apart, and they lost contact with the front end of the peloton at that point, and when it's going that fast and that hard, something like that happens, and that pretty much takes you out of the mix. So it was an unfortunate day yesterday. But today's a new day, and today's going to be a very hard day with the last 2 climbs of the day. Today's going to be kind of the same thing, where there's going to be a break that goes early, and it'll get away, and because Columbia won't defend for Cavendish, because he knows he can't get over those 2 climbs there in the end. And at some point, you know, Radio Shack, I would imagine, will take over the chase to bring that break back, and probably somewhere before Oakville, the Oakville climb and the Trinity climb, which are the last 2, they'll reel in the break, and then from there you're going to see the real contender surface.
Nice. So let's see what happens.
Let's do.
All right. Thanks, Michael.
You bet.
So we're here with Alex Banyay, who's the chief mechanic for Team Type 1. And Alex, what are you doing right now?
Making sure everything's the way I want it for the race.
And specifically, what are you doing with the tires here?
Just checking them over, making sure everything's good. You know, tricks of the trade.
Yeah?
Stuff
So
like that.
we won't reveal exactly what you're doing here, but it does
Giving away top secret information.
does involve super glue, but we won't say anything.
Yep.
So how many bikes do you have to prep for each stage?
All the race bikes, there's 8, and then we have 8 spares as well. So, you know, a race of this magnitude, you know, you're dealing with kind of not so much in the aspect of the race bikes, but with 2 cars, you know, double the equipment, wheels in both, you know, etc., etc. So a lot of stuff.
So it's 8 bikes plus how many extra wheel sets plus how many extra bikes?
You know, I think I've got 5 to 6 wheels in Team Car 1 with 4 bikes, and then 4 bikes on Team Car 2 with like 3 sets of wheels in there. So plenty of stuff.
Okay, good.
Plenty of stuff.
And what are the most common mechanicals that you experience and have to deal with?
0.
Exactly.